And in the second half of third chapter, we're gonna talk about the type of positions after exchanging the bishops on f4. So I would actually admit that this is perhaps the dream of white to get something like this, and that's the most difficult out of all the Dutch structures, most difficult type of the positions for getting counterplay for black. So yes, obviously black pretends on e4 square, and then knight might be kicked out with f3. White is fully controlling the e file and having e5 like permanent outpost. And two approaches from the black side. The one is after recapturing on c4 and getting the outpost on the light square, which is fully controlled, the outpost on d5. And the other way is to play without taking on c4. We will see this model game with our usual development of the bishop via d7 and e8. So the main problem that black is very much struggling without any possible active play in this line. So let's take a look. First, d takes c4, bishop c4, knight d5. Looks like, you know, 1, 2, 3 pawn islands for white and 2 pawn islands for black. However, this pawn is probably the power despite its isolated one, and its full control over dark squares from the white side. So we will see just a few usual moves, like nothing extraordinary, and white is getting full control over the position. So knight finally comes to the center, little bit threatening on long diagonal a1 to g8, and also preventing black from playing b6 because this pawn gonna be hanging. And then after replacing the pieces, white starts the attack on the queen side, or slowly advancing on the queen side, chasing the dark squares. The bishop is not needed anymore, and it's one of the possible ways, so it's not necessary to be like that all the time. And then the knight going to be delivered to c5 with a full control over dark squares. So in this example, it was played very clean from the white side. Very nice position of the knight on d3, controlling also the structure against the king. And finally, you see a very strong knight on e5 against a very drawn bishop on c8. So it was not so difficult to convert with such a structure, so you just have to open the other flank for the game and chase the both flanks, and finally it would be a difficult defense for black. It was the game of Grandmaster Svetoshkin. And the other one is bishop d7, e8, h5 plan. Of course, if black would able to trade this bishop for the knight, the chances would increase for normal, but chances for normal position would increase a little bit. But it's not so easy to do. As I already said, white is going to kick out the knight from e4, and here these double pawns is actually an advantage because pawn on d4 is not a weakness anymore, and the b file is fully opened, and the a pawn gonna bring some space advantage on the queen side. a3 square, coming to the black's camp, and now you just see the difference in the bishops. How good bishop for white, how bad bishop for black, and white is simply continue playing on the queen side. So it's the white's choice to take f5, rook e5 is also possible, that also bring a very big advantage. Nothing is difficult preparing the play on the queen side, and white got just one-sided play there and converted. So it was the game of Anton Korbov against Sergei Karyakin.